Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
And it's time for a coffee break. Today's tidbit, and as always, joining us in the studio, Angela. Angela, hello to you.
Hi, SJ.
How's your weekend?
It was quiet.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I wish I had a quiet weekend. I did not have a quiet weekend.
I heard.
But I
I
don't
heard it was a
remember.
party weekend.
It was a party that wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened, and it is what it is. And I'm gonna call off wine for a while now.
Aw.
No more. For about a week or so, maybe 2 weeks.
A week or so.
What's our tidbit for today?
Oh, well, last Friday we talked about how Gyeongju is the city to visit right now
Yep.
because it's hosting the APEC summit this year, right?
Yes, I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah,
That I remember.
Yeah.
I didn't black out for that part. I remember that part. Yes.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
Okay. But we didn't get to dive into what makes like Gyeongju really magical.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actual landmarks. So
Very nice.
today I thought we'd slow down and explore its most iconic sites in a little bit more detail. Places that have stood for over 1,000 years.
I like this because again, I've been to Jeonju.
Yes.
And I've been to like Busan, Daegu, Gangneung. I've been to most of the big cities except for
Gyeongju.
Gyeongju. So this
You
is
should
going to
have
be
gone last weekend.
Why? I worked last weekend. I can't. And also, there's like so many people there right now. I
That's
don't want to go
true.
now. But I wonder though, why is Gyeongju so full of ancient artifacts? Like you mentioned it briefly last time, right?
Yes. So Gyeongju is basically Korea's living time capsule. It's in the southeast of North Gyeongsangdo province, and for nearly a millennium, as I said last week, it was the capital of the Silla Kingdom.
That's right.
Yes, that's longer than most empires in world history. So it's only natural that it has a lot of artifacts, in the ground and around the city.
So it's kind of like Korea's Rome.
It is. And back in its golden age, Gyeongju, historically known as Seorabar, was said to have almost 1 million people living
Wow.
there. Yeah, for the 8th century, that is massive.
Yeah.
And even after Shilla's fall, it stayed important in Korean history, serving as a regional capital and also a cultural center.
That's why we call it, was a museum, no walls.
Yes,
And
you remember.
Yes, I do. Angela, I just don't remember like a few hours of a Saturday night. I remember everything you said last week.
Oh, you usually don't.
I mean, but it was so good that I remember.
Aw, thank you.
But also, no wonder the city is full of relics.
Yes, really every shovel of dirt, seems to reveal a piece of history. The entire city is basically an archaeological zone. In fact, because Gyeongju is such an ancient city, whenever someone digs for construction, relics or ruins almost always appear. And for example, construction at Sondok Girls High School was delayed often because the school sits near what used to be palace grounds. And every time they dug, new artifacts were discovered and they had to stop construction. So it took years to finish the high school.
Yeah, what are those people doing at the Shilla Dynasty? Why are you guys burying everything? Stop burying things. Goodness. So what can we find in Gyeongju?
You can find more than 400 royal tombs, countless Buddhist carvings on mountains because Shilla was a Buddhist country, and UNESCO World Heritage sites like Bulguksa, Seokguram, the historic areas of Gyeongju Yangdong Village, and Oksan Seowon.
I know this is a very random thing to say, but for the longest time, I thought Seokguram was like the coolest sounding place. Seokguram.
It is cool.
Seokguram. I don't know. It has like a unique, I don't know. It just rolls through your tongue so easy. Seokguram.
Whenever you say stuff like that, you seem like such a foreigner. Like
I am a
sometimes,
foreigner.
sometimes like foreign words sound nice to you and
Yes.
you realize they only mean like, I don't know, bathroom or something.
Yes. I mean, there's other words too that I thought was like naughty word, but it's not a naughty word. I'm not going to say
Yes.
what it is. But 4 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in one
Yes.
city, ladies and gentlemen. So let's start with the most famous one, Bulguksa Temple.
Yes, good choice. I prepared a photo of it in the fall. It is beautiful. Bulguksa is one of Korea's most beautiful temples, as you can see on the photo, and it represents Shilla's dream of building a Buddhist paradise on earth. The name literally means Temple of the Buddha Land. It sits on Mount Toamsan, and it's the head temple of the Chogye Order's 11th district. I've been there multiple times during my childhood, like in every season, and I can guarantee every season is beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful. And then what we're
Yes.
looking at right now seems to be the entrance of the Bulguksa. And
Yes,
you have
it
the
is.
staircase that leads up to that. And you have
Yes.
The auto flavors.
Those staircases are called the Cheongwon and Baegun, or literally white and blue cloud.
Oh.
Cheong bridges.
Okay.
Yes, and Purguksa and its nearby Seokguram Grotto were jointly added to the UNESCO World Heritage List in 1995. Purguksa also holds 6 national treasures, including the Tabotap and Seokgatap pagodas, the Cheongwon and Baegun bridges I just mentioned, and 2 gilt bronze Buddha statues.
Man, it's fun because I've heard of all this somewhere. I've heard this. Either I've done like dubbing work, like voice work for this, or I've learned this somewhere, and now we're talking about this. How old is it though?
So it was first built in 528 AD under King Popung by his mother, but the version we see today began in 751 when a nobleman named Kim Daesong rebuilt it on a grand scale to honor his parents.
Interesting.
That is another level, right? He also began constructing Seokguram, which we will talk about later.
So this building and its pagoda over 1,000 years old, still standing.
Yes, though not without its scars, of course.
Sure.
It was destroyed by fire during the Japanese invasions of the late 1500s, then restored several times during the Joseon era, and again under President Park Chung-hee in the 1970s. And the version we see today is thanks to that last restoration, and it's now one of Korea's must-see heritage sites. And since 2023, entrance is even free for everyone. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's really easy to visit.
So I know that Gyeongju is a very popular place for students
Yes.
to travel to on school trips. And they
Exactly.
always travel to this place. Let's talk about the pagodas because this is another must-see site for everybody.
Yes, so there are 2 pagodas inside Purguksa. The first one I'm going to talk about is Tabotap, which is the ornate one. You can see in the photo that it is like it's very intricate, almost feminine. There are a lot of details on it, and it's actually my favorite pagoda in Korea. I don't know if that's a thing.
Okay.
Yes, and it's called the Pagoda of Many Treasures, representing the Buddha of the past. And across from Tabotap stands Seokgatap, which I also prepared a photo. Unlike Tabotap, it's simple and symmetrical, representing the Buddha of the present.
Okay,
Yes.
this is more simple.
Yes, as you can see, it doesn't have a lot of details like
No.
Tabotap has.
Very symmetric,
Yes,
though.
very symmetrical. Just what you think a pagoda would look like, actually. Together, the Tabotap and Seokgatap symbolize the harmony of complexity and simplicity, or wisdom and truth.
Man, that's a beautiful meaning for
Yeah.
pagodas.
Yeah, and you can see it in the pagodas, right?
Yeah.
The Tabotap, more intricate, the Seokgatap more simple. And here's a fun fact as well. Tabotap was once drawn inside every Korean passport, but also you can see it on the backside of a 10-won coin here in Korea.
Very nice.
You did know that, right?
I didn't know
Yes.
this. That's why I know it. Okay, that's where I was like, where did I hear this so many
Yeah.
times? Tabotap, tabotap, tabotap. But it's so different though, those 2 pagodas.
Yes, it is. And if you're curious later, come to Korea and see the backside of the coin. It's an easy way to see the Tabotap.
Yes.
There's even a tragic legend attached to those pagodas. The story of Asadar and Asanyo. Have you ever heard of it before?
No.
So these 2 lovers are separated while building the pagoda. According to legend, a master stonemason named Asadar from Baekje was invited to Gyeongju to build 2 great pagodas at Purguksa Temple, Tabotap and Seokgatap. His wife Asanyo longed for him and journeyed there, but at the time women were forbidden to enter the temple grounds. And a monk told her to wait by a pond until the reflection of the pagoda appeared, because then it would mean the pagoda is finished,
Right.
But the reflection never appeared. Heartbroken, she drowned herself in the pond, and when Ashadar learned of her death, he carved her image into a nearby rock as his final work before taking his own life as well. And Seokgatap later came to be known as Muyongtap, which means the pagoda without a shadow. And it's purely myth.
Oh, it's purely myth. I was
Yes.
like, oh my goodness.
It's purely myth,
gosh.
but it adds to that layer of, timeless romanticism that Gyeongju is known for. And this story I'm mentioning particularly because it is also mentioned in the Korean drama 정년이.
I was about to say, I was like, this is a terrible thing. I was like, what is wrong with people?
No, I said it's a tragic legend.
Okay.
It's like the Korean
snap.
Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, snap. I was like, oh my goodness, this is a terrible time. I was like, I'm not sure if I really like these pagodas anymore.
No, now you can remember it more.
Okay, very nice, very nice. We're going to continue to talk about some of the historical sites that we can visit over in Gyeongju. But first, this is 17 with Shadow. That was Shadow by 17.
Because we were talking about Muyongtap,
Yes,
the
yes.
pagoda without a shadow.
That's right.
Also known as
kind of-
Seokgatap.
That's also kind of a scary thing, too. We've been discussing the wonders of, not Jeju, wonders of Gyeongju. Talked about Bulguksa, Tabotap, and Seokgatap. My favorite.
Yes.
Sokuram.
Just because it rolls in your mouth.
Sokuram.
Yes. Seokguram Grotto is about 3 kilometers away from Bulguksa, so people usually see it together. It's higher up on Mount Toamsan. Seokguram is a stone temple carved into the mountain itself, facing east toward the sea. When the sun rises, the light hits the seated Buddha inside, and it is one of the most breathtaking sights in Korea. I prepared a photo of this as well.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, can you
Yo.
see? It's inside the mountain. It's carved right in there. You can see the Buddha sitting in the middle of this like dome-like structure.
You know what the crazy thing about this is? Like, if you've ever learned about Buddhism and stuff like that, Siddhartha, like he achieves enlightenment.
Yes.
It's almost like he's achieved enlightenment.
Exactly, and it's as I mentioned, you can see the sunlight hitting exactly just the Buddha when the sun rises.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's constructed like that. And thinking that all of this was made like before the 10th century.
Seriously.
This is amazing. And the Buddha is surrounded by smaller Buddhas around it. This was a photo also taken like 30 years after it was like renovated and its restoration, and people were visiting it. Normal people actually can't go inside that much.
Oh.
But yes, you can see that up close it is very intricate and it is very huge.
Also, it doesn't look as special anymore.
Why?
It's the lighting. It's so cool.
Yeah.
With the sunrise and everything.
So, as I mentioned, the main Buddha represents alignment, surrounded by 40 bodhisattvas, disciples, guardian deities. What's unique is its architecture. It's an artificial cave made of granite blocks fitted together without mortar, built between 742 and 774 AD. That is amazing, right? It's a masterpiece of both engineering and spirituality. It just shows how, developed Shilla was.
It's just crazy. And you were saying that people can't go inside?
Yes. These days you can only view it through glass, of course, to preserve the interior. But on Buddha's birthday, they open it for people to walk around the statue, just as ancient Shilla Buddhists did. Since 2023, again, Seokguram as the Bulguksa admission is free.
All right, so today we're doing Wonders of Gyeongju. I like this. I like
Yes.
this. Any last places you recommend seeing in Gyeongju?
This one is also one of my favorite places, 동궁과 월지. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Okay, so I also prepared a photo of it. It is very beautiful.
Oh, I've seen. Oh, that's what it's called.
Yes, so it's a building with in front of a very very big pond lake. So one of Gyeongju's most romantic spots. 동궁 means the Eastern Palace, once home to the Crown Prince, and 월지 literally means moon pond, as you can see in the photo, because it reflects the moon. And it was built in 674 by King Munmu as part of his palace complex, and at night the reflections of pavilions shimmer on the water, and it's also called Anapji if you're more familiar with that name as well.
Also, just like Deoksugung Palace walls, if you couples walk down that wall, they'll break up.
No,
They'll drown.
you're spreading false information. That is not true about 동궁과 월지.
Oh my goodness,
It
that's-
is a romantic place, very beautiful to see when the sun sets.
That is gorgeous. Is this? Oh my goodness, and the reflection too.
Yes.
Oh wow. But why does it have two names though?
So the name Anapji came later during the Joseon period. Archaeologists have found over 33,000 artifacts just at 동궁과 월지, gold, pottery, glass, even wooden tablets from banquets. It shows how sophisticated Shilla's royal culture was. And today the site is open until late evening. And as I said, in my opinion, it's one of the most photogenic nightscapes I've ever seen in Korea.
I think, when we talk about the olden times, like the Joseon dynasty gets a lot because
Yeah.
it's more modern kings, a lot of things happen. But Shilla dynasty, I think when it comes to art, the Shilla dynasty had amazing art pieces.
I think I've mentioned it before, but I actually really like Baekje. Like during the Three Kingdoms, there was 백제 신라 고구려.
Right.
백제 had a lot more intricate, more like dainty artifacts. 신라 is actually really skilled, but a lot of their artifacts are compared to 백제 not as dainty.
백제 is around the Chungcheongdo area,
Yes,
right?
correct. 부여, that.
Yeah, Buya area. There you
Yes.
go.
So
Wow, I
really,
didn't know
it's
this.
really nice to just go around the nation and visit these places, see how the artifacts differ and how they're similar.
Guys, I have to say, no offense to Jeonju, right? Because Jeonju is really nice too. But man, Gyeongju is different.
Gyeongju, yeah, I really like visiting there. No wonder I visited there more than 10 times during my childhood. It's also a great place to take your children. Very
No.
educational.
I want to buy I'm gonna go by myself. I'm thinking about another solo trip. It
Go
might be Gyeongju
them
next time.
multiple times. Yes.
Well, she did go multiple times, so this is amazing stuff. And again,
Yes.
guys, if you have a chance, do check out Gyeongju. It is gorgeous, and I think you could learn so much about the history
And
that
also
it has.
this last song,
Yes.
I chose because it's the original soundtrack from Seondeok-gyeong, who is a queen from the Shilla Kingdom.
Oh, there you go. Very nice. Angela, thank you very much for this, for the host of Wonders of Gyeongju. Angela, have a fantastic rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending her out, as she said, this is the OST, IU with Windflower, 바람꽃. And that was ITZY with Gold. By the way, I got around watching all of
K-pop Demon Hunters.
My kids are really into that right now.
Most
So
kids
I
are.
was forced to watch it. And I know the ending now.
Congratulations.
We've been talking about the gift that President Trump received. No, I didn't cry. I really didn't cry. I was like, I don't understand why that had to happen. I was like, but I didn't cry. President Trump got the gold crown,
Yes.
replica, but still cost $98,000. President Lee got a wooden baseball bat signed by Dylan Cruz of the Washington Nationals.
Yes.
Probably worth around $250. And we have...
You can't put a price on, the...
Yeah, you can. You can buy it on the internet for about $250. The replica, that's a different story.
Yeah.
The crown, that's a different story now.
I think it's actually illegal
What?
to make replicas. Like, Dylan Cruz could go and sign as many baseball bats as
Yes,
he
he
wants,
can.
but we can't make replicas as many as we want to.
No, we can't.
Yeah.
No, we can't. Let's talk about President Xi Jinping now. What's going on with this? How did he top it with this meeting with the Chinese president?
For Xi, the gifts were a luxury go board or padukpan made from 봄비자나무 wood or wood from a nut-bearing torreya tree, and a 나전칠기 lacquerware tray. A 나전칠기 is a traditional Korean handicraft that uses colorful shell inlays to decorate objects.
Oh, the go boards. There's, I believe, one or just a few masters who actually hand makes all of this stuff. But what symbolism do these gifts have? Like, Isedore is better than your Go player?
No, so both leaders are known to enjoy Go.
Okay.
And the board was made from wood that had been air dried for over 10 years, so I prepared a photograph of it. The craftsman behind it said it took an entire month to make by hand. Every grid line and dot on the board was drawn and carved individually, and the base features Korean dragon and cloud patterns, if you can see. He added, 봄비자나무 is like the diamond of wood. It doesn't crack for 100 years, and so it alludes to hopes for a long-lasting relationship between the two nations.
Oh my goodness, for a second I thought it said yellow on the side. Oh, those are dragons.
Yes.
Okay. And the mother of pearl tray?
That one was just as meaningful. It was made using traditional 나전칠기 techniques, Korea's 1,000-year-old art of inlaying shimmering shells into lacquer. It's very beautiful. The idea
Wow.
was, yeah, it's extremely beautiful. Do you have any 나전칠기 pieces at home?
I'm not rich enough.
No, it's not like that expensive.
It needs a lot of craftsmanship.
Yeah, but like if you don't buy like extreme craftsmanship ones, they're not that expensive to have at home, but you can see how beautiful it is.
It is.
Yeah, the idea was to reflect the long intertwined history of Korea and China, just like the delicate layers of mother of pearl on the lacquerware, and as the go board, it blended heritage and diplomacy seamlessly.
You know what I would have done
What?
if I was President Yi?
What?
I would have gave him 2 Samsung phones. and joked about it.
You know what happened?
Yes, I do know what happened. Let's talk about what President Xi Jinping gave President Yi.
He gave 2 Xiaomi smartphones and a set of jade calligraphy tools. And in fact, President Lee made a joke about it. He asked, "Are they secure?" And she laughed and said, "You can check if there's a backdoor." And a backdoor is backdoor risk refers to a hidden method of bypassing normal authentication or security control. So, both leaders laughed at the joke and Lee clapped his hands.
I'm glad it was like everyone could laugh about it, right?
Imagine someone was suddenly like
you're
did you
basically
say?
going, "Is this bugged?" And you're going, "What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?" Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's right. Like the translators, they must have been like sweating.
Yeah, they said like, am I gonna get shot now?
Oh my goodness. Also, the Chinese delegation got a taste of Korea literally.
Yes, and I said Gyeongju is known for this food.
경주빵.
And Hwangnam-bang.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yes. President Lee personally gifted Xi and his team Gyeongju's famous Hwangnam bread or Hwangnam-bang. It's a traditional red bean pastry dating back to 1939 and made in the historical Hwangnam-dong district whose name contains the Chinese character Hwang, meaning emperor. And some people joke that, it might have meaning. Maybe it's a symbolic choice for the Chinese president.
No, Jensen Huang should have gotten this. Jensen Huang should have gotten
Go
it.
and give Jensen Hwang a Hwangnam-bang then.
If you're tuning in, come back. Let's go to Gyeongju together. But it's pretty witty, though.
Yeah, and she apparently loved it so much that the next day he thanked President Lee personally, saying the bread was delicious. And the president's office then sent 200 extra boxes of the pastry to the Chinese delegation and other APEC leaders. You haven't tried it.
I've tried something that looks like this. Gyeongju-bang.
Gyeongju-bang is, yeah. And I've also tried it before. But like after this exchange, the bakery in Gyeongju had 2-hour lines.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and I found this quite funny because I used to have Hwangnam-bang for snacks all the time. And it's odd to see people waiting in line for it. But that's what diplomacy does.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Spreads the message.
Oh, gifts. A lot of these have interesting meanings.
Yes.
Angela, this was fun. We talked about all things Gyeongju, the APEC Summit, and of course the gifts. Thank you very much for all your tidbits. Have a safe rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending her out of the studio, this is Cordis with Go. And it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tidbit, and joining us in the studio is Angela. Angela, hello to you.
Hi, SJ.
Angela.
Yes.
How are you today?
I am pretty okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I am okay. I should be tired, but I'm not. You sound very tired.
I'm very tired. I am gonna be even more tired tomorrow. Just letting you guys know.
Thanks for the heads up.
I'm gonna let you do all the talking today.
Oh no.
What's our tidbit today?
What's your take on tuna cans? Chamchi can.
I like it.
You
Canned
like
tuna.
it? Do you eat it often?
Not often. They say don't eat it often.
Like, do you have a favorite way of eating it then?
It depends on which. So if it's just a regular canned tuna, tuna salad sandwich. I love tuna salad
How
sandwich.
do you make a tuna salad sandwich?
If you have some celery, just dice it up very, very finely. Put it in there with mayonnaise, some pepper.
Very American of you.
Yes. Or if you have the Korean gochujamji,
Oh, yes.
rice and gochujamji. That's it. That's all you need.
Well, Koreans really use tuna cans and everything, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's like a kitchen all-rounder. I even have it at home. Can make 참치 김치찌개 with it.
Yeah?
I do that a lot. Tuna kimchi stew. 참치 biobab with... Do you like it?
I don't order it.
I personally don't like this one. I don't think mayonnaise and rice go well together.
No, I love mayonnaise. It's just I love chamchi kimbap.
Yeah, me too. That's the classic.
But for some reason, I have never ordered this. It's like almost seems like I
me
can't.
neither. And then I usually have o이 참치밥. It's like a diet food.
Okay.
O이 with rice. Or of course, as you mentioned, you can just open a flavored one like gochujamji, spicy tuna, or jajang 참치.
Never
have you
had
tried?
that,
You
no.
never tried that? Yache 참치.
I've had
Vegetable
that. Yeah,
tuna
that's
or
pretty good.
black bean sauce tuna, and just have it straight with rice.
Guys, it's pretty much survival food and comfort food at the same time.
Exactly. It's a shelf stable in Korea. It's easy to store, and somehow always tastes like something nostalgic you've had before, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it does. It's like it's like school food somehow because of 참치김밥, I think.
For me, like the 참치 김치찌개 is like a nostalgia food. It's something that your mom always made for you and things like that.
I actually had 참치김치찌개 only when I became an adult.
Oh, really?
I've never had it before. My mom never put 참치 in kimchi-jjigae. And so when I became...
Did she put pork?
Yeah.
She comes from money.
So like when I first went to college and I tried 참치 kimchi-jjigae at like a store, I was so shocked. Like,
I mean, like, the funny thing is, after I became an adult, I stopped eating that.
oh really?
Yeah, I
It's
prefer
the opposite for you.
prefer spam.
But what's funny is global stars are discovering gochu 참치 and 참치.
What, like, is Taylor Swift singing about how she loves gochu 참치 now?
It's Cardi B.
Oh my goodness.
Would you
Oh my goodness, it's
imagine
even
that?
worse. Oh my
So
goodness.
Cardi B's take on Korean tuna on the Korea tuna can went viral recently. She was live on social media. She literally opened a can of gochujamchi. Then she brought that she bought from H Mart in New York. She mixed it with rice, mayonnaise, spicy tuna, then wrapped it with seaweed. And she took a bite and she immediately said, "Koreans are crazy. This combination is perfect."
Guys, I'm not gonna lie.
It is a good combination.
I don't like her music, but I'm starting to have that craving. I've never tried that gochujamchi.
You've never tried that?
No, only with regular canned tuna.
Oh, you are missing out.
Because I love Okay, so one thing about me, I'm gonna sound like a fatty, but I love mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise.
Okay.
Extra mayonnaise on like sandwiches and all that stuff.
Favorite condiment.
Yes, but man, this sounds like every Korean's comfort meal.
Yeah, I actually, whenever I don't want to cook, I usually have it with, seaweed and rice. It is good. And what's even more impressive is that video got over 4 million views on YouTube and Instagram combined. Cardi B kept saying it's delicious, it's perfect, and obviously fans all around the world started recreating it. It became this participatory content, and the hashtag 고추tuna challenge became a trend.
Yeah, guys, I normally don't do these hashtag challenges, but this I think I will.
Yeah.
Pretty much, it's just rice, tuna, mayo, seaweed, kim,
Yes.
right? That's it.
Yeah, it's simple for Koreans, but it does taste good. And this isn't Cardi B's first K-food moment either. Earlier this year, she praised 홍삼 or red ginseng, saying it kept her awake better than coffee.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now K-pop,
Mm-hmm.
K-drama, K-demon hunters, K-tuna now.
Yeah, pretty much. After Cardi B's video, interest in gochujamchi skyrocketed overseas. Dongwon F&B, the maker of the original Korean tuna can, reported that exports expanded to over 28 countries, including the US, Japan, Vietnam, and China.
Paulina, you're not making it any better right now. I'm getting hungry. If you mix it with mayonnaise, even better. You can have rice with boiled potatoes, mix the tuna with lettuce, tomato, pepper, a bit of salt, and lemon juice. Delicious.
Oh, that does sound delicious.
All this from one viral video, Angela.
Yes, and it's part of a bigger story. K-food, as I've mentioned multiple times on today's tidbit, has exploded globally in the past decade. According to trade data, exports hit over $7 billion last year, double what it was 10 years ago. And it's not just tuna, of course. Ramen, kimbap, tteokbokki, kimchi, all of this is seeing balanced growth.
So food is following basically the same wave as K-pop right now.
Yes, when K-pop stars mention something, it instantly becomes a must-buy item or must-try item. Remember how we talked about 과자?
Yes.
Right? When Blackpink's Jennie mentioned banana cake,
gosh, yes.
it went viral and exports spiked. The same kind of word-of-mouth effect is now happening with gochujamchi as well.
Oh, gosh.
You're getting hungry.
No, I love gochujamchi. Like, it's good.
But you haven't eaten it recently.
I haven't.
Maybe you should try tonight.
Man, I don't like to have heavy meals for dinner, but I might have this...
It's not heavy, is it?
No, because it's like 밥도둑.
Yeah,
You
it
can't
is.
just have a little bit of it.
You
You
have to have
a
like
lot.
a white rice.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
And I think 참치캔 might be a better ambassador for K-food than maybe, 과자, snacks. It's familiar enough, but you can add, a Korean twist to it by adding gochujang or, putting it in other Korean food like kimbap or kimchi-jjigae, right?
So how did tuna cans even become such a big thing in Korea in the first place, though?
Good question. Korea's tuna can history actually began in 1982 when Dongwon launched the nation's first ever tuna product. Before that, canned seafood meant mackerel or 꽁치, sorry. So it wasn't anything fancy. You don't like that, okay?
Too fishy for me, too fishy. So it started off as a premium item.
Yeah, back then Korea's GDP per capita was only around $1,200, and Dongwon's founder believed tuna might not sell well, but he pushed ahead, believing Korea was about to change, and boy, was he right. They made it so that it would suit Korean taste and marketed as a high-end Western product in the beginning.
That's interesting because in the Western world, like canned tuna is like cheap.
Yeah.
It's super cheap. But Korean canned tuna is different.
It is.
It's very high end.
Yes.
But the other interesting thing is that compared to then and now it's kind of like an everyday food.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that in the beginning. In fact, the first ads of chamchicken tuna cans even had helicopters and tuna fishing ships to show how luxurious it was.
So when did it become mainstream?
By the mid-'80s, it exploded in popularity. Even employees went nationwide, even on weekends, holding tasting events where they gave out tuna kimchi stew. It eventually became a hit, especially as, of course, we know now, the Chuseok gift set. That's why to this day, tuna cans are part of, the classic holiday gift boxes with Spam and cooking oil.
Man, I just want some tuna kimchi stew with some soju.
Today's dinner.
No.
Yeah, and by the 90s, when more moms were working and kids brought packed lunches, tuna cans became the ultimate lunchbox side dish. It was for my brother, too. So, yeah.
There you have it, guys. We're going to continue to talk about this latest trend of canned tunas, but everyone's talking about recipes here. This is Mamamoo with My Recipe, 나만의 레시피. Hito wrote to us and said, kid who brought a canned tuna for school lunch was popular. It was not scarce, but that was a popular and fancy lunch site when I was in middle school. You can tell, I went to school in the U.S., and you bring a canned tuna, you're not gonna be the most unpopular kid.
I remember my brother when we were in the States. He usually had gochujang and rice for breakfast.
He brought that over to Wisconsin?
They sold it at Korean Mart.
That smells. Oh my goodness, he must have been like...
For breakfast.
Huh?
For breakfast.
Oh, he had it for breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he brought it for lunch,
No,
school. I was like,
for
man, why would you do that?
breakfast. No, for breakfast.
Now you do it, you might be the popular kid, but
Yeah,
back then,
back
you bring Korean food. No good.
Yeah.
We've been discussing how Korea's canned tuna are going global right now.
Yes, that's why we also heard that song, because it had tuna in the lyrics, 참치 in the lyrics.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Well, Korea tuna cans are going global. Numbers are actually mind-blowing. By 2018, Dongwon had sold over 6.2 billion cans. That's about 4 cans per person each year, or enough to wrap around the earth 13 times. Yeah, it's estimated that over 2 billion cans are sold annually in Korea alone.
So how did it evolve to fit today's trends?
Well, in the 2000s, canned food, as you mentioned, started getting a bad reputation. Like, it's too processed. It's not fresh.
Also a lot of mercury.
Yeah, so Dongwon F&B repositioned tuna as a health food. It's now a lot of people eat it for diet. Yeah.
If you work out.
Yeah, they highlighted its high protein, good for workout, low fat, and nutrients like omega-3, DHA, and vitamins. Why?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the next song and I'm just wondering. And it worked?
It did. By 2011, sales passed 300 billion won. That's over 208 million US dollars.
Jeez.
Yes, all tuna. And tuna regained its, healthy, convenient meal status image. Later, they modernized it further by collaborating with Pengsu.
Oh, jeez.
Do you know Pengsu?
Of course.
Yes. It's a viral penguin character in Korea. It's a penguin. It eats tuna.
He looks like me. He looks
kind
like
of,
me.
yes. It's cuter. And Jin of BTS in 2024.
Okay, that works. That
Yes.
works.
And Dongwon capitalized on the energy. The collaboration offered. After Jin's face returned to shelves, sales jumped 15% overseas between August and October last year, and the company also released special edition cans, ads, and merch, turning really tuna into a pop culture icon somehow.
That's some serious global marketing.
Yeah, and this year, Korea tuna has officially entered Amazon, launching spicy and super tuna variants across the U.S. market, with even plans to expand to Qatar and other regions as well. So really, it is going all over the world.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
It's going over to Amazon, but there's also flavors that I didn't know existed.
Yeah, so the company says they're now exporting to 35 countries, and demand for Korean-style flavored tuna, which we mentioned gochujang, 야채 참치, but also there's like 카레 참치.
Really?
Yeah,
I've never heard that.
If you go to the supermarket these days, the whole shelf is like different versions of tuna. Like there are caper tuna 참치 cans.
Ooh, I like caper.
Yeah, and these work with seaweed and rice, so really good to try out.
You're getting hungry.
I am. My mouth is watering right now.
How are they also adapting to modern consumers, though?
Because people cook less these days, especially single-person households, the company launched a new series in 2023 of pre-seasoned, ready-to-eat tuna. You can just open and eat with rice. There are also like canned tuna salad versions as well. And they also switch from canola oil to sesame oil to match Korean flavor taste. And also for a richer flavor, and also targeted younger buyers who want one-bite meals. So, it's really adapting.
Wow, no, it's evolved big time.
Yes, and companies are also even working on third-generation tuna, even spicier versions like 불닭 tuna, high-protein ones for people who work out. There are even low-sodium options, and also the most craziest one for me was vegan tuna cans. It's a thing to match the health and convenience trends.
Vegan, okay.
Well, I want to see how they do that. Yeah.
All right, so I'm not going to eat it, but I wonder how it's going to go. So, tuna went from a fancy product to comfort food to global sensation.
Yes, exactly. And it's funny, for food we think of as so ordinary in Korea, right? It's a symbol of Korea's whole food history, in a way. It's innovation, adaptation, and also global reach.
Oh my goodness, canned pasta tuna,
There's canned pasta tuna?
No, she's making it. That struggle is real food.
It is.
That struggle is real food. Angela,
Yes.
I have to ask you, Young Posse ADHD.
The ADHD isn't also what you think of, but the lyrics have 참치 in it again.
Oh my goodness.
김치 참치찌개 in it.
All right, there it is. You and PD just going combo today. Angela, thank you very much for this. Have a safe rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending her out of the studio, this is Young Posse with ADHD.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
And it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tidbit, and joining us in the studio is Angela. Angela, why are you laughing at me?
Because you sound and look so tired. Before we started, you were like, and
I dazed off. She came into an empty, no soul in the eye.
I said hi, and he was like, oh. He grunted.
I'm telling you, I took vitamins. I did everything. I can't. It'll get there though. It'll get there.
Have you tried listening to songs like to pump you up?
Yeah, of course. Russian roulette actually worked.
Oh,
for a little bit.
Oh, this is what work looks like.
But I gotta get my music in there.
What would you play?
We gotta do some Gingamos. Yes, with the 잘못된 만남.
That is fun.
Or 자자 버스 안에서 is good too. Right? And all that
some
stuff.
Techno.
Got some EDM techno stuff going on. But what are we talking about today?
Well, I know you don't remember previous tidbits so well, but this one is special. You remember when we talked about earworms very, very early in, the show?
I don't remember talking about earworms, but I
Really?
always talk about earworms. Because I get earworms very, very easily.
Oh, today's tidbit is for you today then.
Oh, it's about earworms?
Well, it's about a specific kind of earworms.
Okay.
Do you know what's exactly a week away from now?
Sunung.
Exactly.
You don't want earworms when you're taking the sunung.
So today's tidbit might be kind of diabolical considering that Sunung is just a week away. But hopefully no person who is taking Sunung is listening to the culture
All right, hold on,
right
time
now.
out. So hold on, time out. So we just never know, right? We just never know because we do have listeners here in Korea. Although I don't know of any of our listeners who are about to take the sunung.
Yes.
Just letting you know.
If you are, you might want to go somewhere else for 20 minutes.
Yeah, for the next 20 minutes. I normally don't say turn off the radio. But turn off the radio for a bit and then come back later on here. This is terrible stuff. So 수능 금지곡, right?
Yes, we're talking about 수능 금지곡.
Which in translation is?
It literally means songs banned for 수능.
Yes.
Yes. Of course, they're not actually banned songs. It's just that the songs are so catchy and so repetitive, they invade your brain and destroy your focus while studying. annoying.
Yeah, it's like the final boss of distractions. But what are some of the characteristics, though?
They're usually very upbeat, bright, or have repetitive hooks, like actually kind of like Russian roulette we just heard in the opening.
It just kind of caught me because the whole time, are they saying 거지?
What?
거지는 따따따따따따따따따. No?
I hope not.
What is the lyrics? Anyway, keep going.
Yes, and 수능 금지곡s usually have a chorus that is easy to repeat, like you just did.
Yes.
The rhythm sticks. In Korea, they're known as hook songs. And before you know it, you're supposed to be, solving math problems, I don't know, but your brain is just going ding, ding, dong, which is an iconic 수능 금지곡.
Yes. Thank you, PD님. PD님 says, not 거지.
거지는
heart, beat, 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 beat,
빨라지는데.
거지는 heart, beat, beat, beat. I thought it was 거지 the whole time. 거지는. Okay, makes sense. Okay, now that earworm is going to be gone now.
Oh, God.
Thank you, PD님. Thank you very much for that. But yes. So ring ding dong.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. But that's like one of the worst earworm songs out there.
Or maybe best
Or
수능
the
금지곡,
best.
yes.
So how does this happen then?
This is a known psychological phenomenon called an earworm. It's when a piece of music keeps playing in your mind without you choosing to play it. It's linked to involuntary musical imagery. The brain likes patterns, so it repeats catchy patterns to relieve stress. And obviously, it happens more when you are stressed, like, in an exam, when you're taking an exam.
Bahar said the last thing in my mind during entrance exam was ring ding dong. Oh. It goes international.
I didn't know it went international, but yes.
Yeah, and that's why 수능 금지곡, banned 수능 songs, hits harder during exam season.
Exactly. And, while there's a running joke that your test score drops because of these songs, in reality, it's actually not during the test, it's while studying that they hit harder. If your brain keeps drifting into music instead of processing information, you obviously lose focus and efficiency. Have you ever experienced that?
I have.
A while you had to do something important and very sober.
No, it was.
You were in your mind. You were going 잘못된 만남.
No, it wasn't 잘못된 만남. The funny thing was the song wasn't even upbeat song. I was taking the SATs. And I made the mistake of, because it was very early in the morning, you take the SATs, and I made the mistake of drinking 2 cans of Red Bull.
Oh my goodness.
And so my heart was beating, and then it went the weird way, and I started singing in my mind, G.O.D. 거짓말. 잘 가. To my grades. I don't know why. It was weird. It's not 거짓말 by G.O.D. Lies is not an earworm song.
Yeah.
But for I couldn't get it out of my head.
Stuck in your head.
It was just stuck in my head for some reason.
Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever had an earworm stuck in my head while, studying or taking an exam.
I get an earworm every time, even if it's not exam. You know what song has been stuck in my head the whole time this week?
What?
What is it? 자두.
김밥?
대화가 필요해.
대화가 필요해.
We need to talk.
Why? That's so random.
Because 자두's been doing 역주행 these days.
Yeah, I know that.
And then for some reason, that wasn't even the song she was singing. But then that song kept on coming out in my head. 대화가
Oh my God.
필요해.
I didn't have an earworm, but as soon as I said I didn't have an earworm, a song started playing in my head right now.
What song is it?
I see you. That just kept on.
What?
There's a song called I See You, and it just keeps on playing.
I See You.
Yes.
Okay. So let's talk about some of the classic OG 수능 금지곡s.
Well, the classics are well known. We talked about Ring Ding Dong from SHINee.
Ring ding 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 dong ding 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 ding.
You got it wrong, but it's pretty much right. And I think this one is the OG. You Are a Man by Double S Sogum.
I'm your man. Da-na-na-na-na, your man.
These two were the original 수능 금지곡.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned this one. I really think this is a terrible earworm song. Super Junior, sorry.
Sorry.
Dan, 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 dan,
Here's a fun fact.
What?
Ring Ding Dong and Sorry were made by the same person.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, they were made by the same person. And here's another fun fact. You're a Man, another earworm, and 태국의 아이들의 Mazel Tov was also made by the same person.
Oh my goodness.
So, these people know how to make earworms.
Oh, this is good too. Momoland Boom Boom. You know what's funny is, what is it? Chewy. Chewy? Not Jui from what's her name from Momoland?
I don't know any members.
Juhi,
Juhi?
Jui is from what is it?
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Juhi from Momoland.
Yes.
She came in to take the sunung a couple of years back, and then everyone looked at her and they're like, "Oh man."
Oh, you know another fun fact. Minho of Shiny, he had to take the sunung when Ring Ding Dong came
Oh
out.
my goodness, terrible.
Yes, and this one is actually I don't know. I didn't know this one was a sunung 금지곡, but Amoru Party by
Amore Party. Really?
Amoru Party. I can get why it might be a sunung
Okay.
금지곡. Yeah, and funnily enough, 소녀시대's G is also on the list. Super Junior, Sorry Shiny's Ring Ding Dong. They were all released in 2009, so students that took Sunung in 2009 really had it hard. All three songs are from SM Entertainment groups, and each song is considered the respective group's most iconic song, so maybe there's something about that.
Something weird is happening right now. Our PD님이 right now is
playing-
listening to 태진아's 진진자라. Why? What's going on
Is
here?
that a Sunung 금지곡?
Oh, really?
Can we hear it?
Well, probably when she was taking the sunung.
Well, that is...
Oh, that's terrible. This is terrible.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Is Cider by Norajo on the list? It's not on the list.
It's not on the list, but I mean, these are whatever works for you or doesn't work for you.
Everyone has their own different
Yeah.
ones, right?
Yeah, but there
Oh,
are people
gosh.
who are happy with these songs.
Guys, give us some of your earworm songs.
Yes.
We got Benny who says pow 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 pow. 아파트 would be.
아파트 is actually one of the newer 소년 금지곡s.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Cider by Norajo. I wouldn't say that's not for me.
Yeah, not for me.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start thinking about my earworm songs, but we're gonna take a listen to the top final boss of 금지곡s or earworm songs. This is Shiny with Ring Ding Dong. And that was Shiny with Ring Ding Dong. I Love Korea says Tiara's 뽀삐 뽀삐.
Yeah, that one is good.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You might have caught us both
Doing
the
that.
Poppy Poppy dance. You know what I realized is all my earworms are mostly ballad songs. Remember the song that I was... Guys, if you guys could guess what song this is, I'd be so surprised.
He's been whistling this all week.
Ready, guys? We got a lot of K-pop fans out there, but this you're never going to get.
Yeah. I think you're just a bad whistler, SJ.
I'm so good. Yeah, you can't hear it? Am I the only one that hear the song?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Guys, you guys have the entire
I
show
mean,
to try
I
to
know
get
the
it right.
answer, but I can't hear it. I know the
oh,
song.
really?
Yeah.
You can't hear it? Oh my da 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 da. Anyways,
Yes.
we've been talking about the 수능 금지곡
Yes.
songs that you're not supposed to get stuck in your head while you're
Yeah.
taking an exam or studying.
And the sunung is just a week away.
We're terrible people.
But did you know there's a way to stop a sunung 금지곡 looping in your head?
Please tell us.
Yes.
Please.
So these are a few scientifically backed methods. The first is chewing gum.
Oh.
Yeah, the same part of the brain that repeats songs also helps with speech. So when you chew, it interrupts the brain loop.
You know what's crazy? I haven't chewed gum in so long.
Me too.
Why is it that people... Didn't we used to always like chew gum back in the days? Well, sorry.
what?
Back in my days, I used to chew gum all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. What about other ways? Because you can't chew gum while you're taking a
Yeah, you
sitting, right?
can't. So the second way, again, is a method you can use before the exam. Do a moderately difficult task like a puzzle or, read something. This works because it forces your brain to shift attention. And the final way may seem counterintuitive, but think of a cure song. That cure song should be something neutral or, well-known like Happy Birthday or national anthem like 애국가. Or think the end of the song you have looped in your head and like end the song in your brain.
And what if that fails?
That's possible because, once you try to stop thinking about something, you inevitably start thinking of that, right? So the most effective but hardest solution is to stop listening to music entirely.
Gosh.
2 to 3 weeks before, actually.
Good,
Not even
good.
TV commercials because they usually have catchy
They're
songs.
the worst.
Yeah.
Jui again. She did that weird like Fanta song that got me hooked on it, and
Yeah.
I found myself drinking that soda. I don't even like that soda.
Oh man, it worked on you.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, these are a few ways.
And there are new Sunan Kumji books apparently.
Yes. A few of our listeners actually already mentioned them. Billboard Korea actually made a playlist of 2025's new band songs. And globally recognized media like the BBC even reported on this last year. They said what Korean students feared most during Sunan Week is the song 아파트 by Roche.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yes.
And I could see some of these other songs. Number
Yes.
2.
Number 2, can you guess?
I mean, it's right in front of me.
Well,
but I would have assumed that it was going to be
Yes.
a K-pop Demon Hunter song.
Yes.
But I would have thought number 2 would have been Golden.
Well, BBC and Billboard Korea said soda pop, but I would also think golden.
Yeah.
But my soda pop, da, 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 da. I think that is more like it's in the background. Golden, you need to like sing along.
The
to
other
it.
day, I kept on going up, up, up. I don't even know the lyrics. I kept on doing that.
Yeah, and then the third one was Espa's Whiplash. Like you're doing a math song, you're doing a math problem.
All of a sudden, you see me doing this.
And then
Oh, I really like this song.
Blackpink's 뛰어,
Yeah,
Jump.
yeah.
I can see why this can be a 수능 금지고. And then Cat's Eye's Gnarly. And then Jenny's Like Jenny. Oh, this one would absolutely ruin me. My brain would be like,
Oh
Jenny,
my goodness.
Jenny,
Not
Jenny.
this song, but a song from I that ruined me.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Magnetic.
Magnetic. It's not on the list because it's I think not this year's song, but Magnetic. But this year they 빌려온 고양이 or Do the Dance by Eyelet is also on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of these songs are songs that trend on social media or like short form platforms because of their catchy hook.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe don't go on social media before Sunan.
No,
Yes.
don't do it. Before we wrap things up, I don't think anybody got what song I was whistling to.
Yeah.
It was Boa's 천국과 지옥 사이, Between Heaven and Hell. And it was an OST from the drama called 상어
Yeah.
or Shark. That's so random.
It's so random. It's so niche. Of course, no one got it.
It was so random. But Angela, this was the best,
Really?
worst episode of
Yeah.
Coffee. But I really enjoyed it.
Oh, I apologize to anyone who has exams coming up.
I really had fun. That's only because I got no exam going on,
Yeah.
right? Angela, thank you so much for this. Have a safe rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending around the studio another 금지곡. This is SS501 with You Are Our Man. And it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tipping and joining us in the studio, Angela. Angela, hello to you.
Hi, SJ.
Angela,
Yes,
I'm so much more energetic today.
I can see.
Oh,
You're tackling everyone.
thanks for bearing with me the past 2 days.
Oh, no, thank you for bearing with me too.
But I had so much fun yesterday.
Yeah, it was
Yesterday's
fun.
segment was so fun. And I kept on thinking about it. I was like, what other earworm songs are there? But
Did you come up with any?
no, I just passed out once I
Oh,
got
yeah.
home.
That's good.
I passed out.
That's good.
But what fun topic are we going to talk about today?
I think today's gonna be fun.
All right.
It's also going to make you hungry.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite go-to ramen?
I do.
Oh, you do? Like
do.
one that you automatically reach or only buy? when
I
you
only
go to the store?
9 out of 10 times I would buy this.
Oh, what is there?
참깨라면.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that is. I didn't imagine that.
But you know what's crazy? They did a study on the ramyuns that have the most amount of sodium, and 참깨라면 had number 1. I was like, no wonder it tastes
I'm
so
not
good.
surprised. Yeah, but it does taste good.
So I don't eat that much ramyun in the first place, but
Oh,
like
really?
yeah, I rarely eat ramyun. I look like I would eat a lot of ramyun, right? Huh? I look like someone that eat ramyun all the
I
time.
wasn't alluding to that.
2 ramyuns, one's not enough. I eat 2 ramyuns.
Do you?
No, I have 1, and usually I have it when I'm like hungover or something like
Oh,
that, or after a night of drinking, I would have like kamramyeon after and wake up the next morning.
I didn't know this, but there are 37 manufacturers of ramen in South Korea.
Manufacturers?
Yeah, just the manufacturers.
Oh my
The
goodness.
types of ramen are probably like over 100.
That's a lot.
That is.
Okay.
Well, I have another question. Who do you think makes the best ramen?
Me.
Like yourself?
Yes, because
Really?
you yourself know how much water to put in and what to put in.
I actually think when someone else makes it, That's the best ramen.
No, you never had my wife's ramyeon.
No, but like you only want to have whenever someone makes ramen.
That's true.
In Korea, whenever someone makes ramen, you always want to 한 입만.
No, but
I just want one.
You know what's the annoying part? You go, I'm gonna make ramyeon. Do you want some? They go, no, I don't really
nah,
want
I don't
anyone.
want it. And then
they go,
the smell.
한 젓가락만.
Yeah.
Just one. And then they end up eating half. That's the most annoying. That's why they go.
But that's what tastes the best, in my opinion.
Okay,
Yeah, but like
that's a pretty
that's
good
the
answer.
point.
Yes.
Yes, and it is a good answer. Ramen in Korea isn't just fast food. Like it really is a comfort food.
Mm-hmm.
Like tteokbokki we talked last week. It's also nostalgia. It's the ultimate survival food, right?
Yes.
The late night snack, the hangover food. You know, it's everything in Korea, really.
SJ also likes snack meal. No, my wife likes snack meal.
Oh, really?
Ever since my husband tasted snack meal cooked by SJ, he became a huge fan of snack meal. He ordered a box of snack meal next day. I want some commission from that. But I make very good ramyeon, by the
I
way.
actually don't eat ramen so much.
You don't? That's not very good for
I
you.
only eat it when I'm really drunk.
Yeah, it's good
Yeah.
drunk food.
But then, like, normally, I don't know. I don't like the smell of it so much.
I mean, I like the smell. It's just, for some reason, I just, as I got older, I just don't like ramyeon as much. So we're talking about ramyeon today.
Yes.
All right, it's going to be fun.
But we're talking about why ramen is so Korean.
No.
And why there's a huge ramen festival happening this week in Gumi, North Gyeongsang-do province. This ramen festival probably claims to be the original ramen festival in Korea.
Now, I know there's a couple of ramyeon festivals.
yes, so-
but Gumi?
Yes, so...
And there's multiple, right?
Yes, so recently different regions actually tried to host their own ramen festival because of the Gumi Ramen festival was so successful. Busan earlier this year had one, a Segae Ramen Festival,
I
World
heard about
Ramen
that.
Festival.
Oh, I
Yes,
heard about that.
but that one was kind of underwhelming.
Yeah.
The planning wasn't really good. There were
No.
long wait times, and then even heavy rain flooding. In contrast, Gumi's Ramen Festival is the original and a very well organized one as well. And they're leaning into that identity this year. The theme is literally original ramen.
Oh, that's a burn. That's a burn to all the other people that try to do the festival. But I don't understand though. What makes Gumi the home base of ramyeon though?
I bet you didn't know it.
No.
Because Gumi has the largest 농심 ramen plant in the entire country.
I did not know that.
농심 ramen is famous for 신라면.
Yes.
Yes. The factory there alone produces around 36% of Korea's total daily ramen volume. And if you're eating a shinramen today, chances are it probably came from Gumi.
I know there's some major factories in Gumi. I didn't know that the
Yes.
Nongshim plant is there. But how did the festival start?
It actually started with a civil servant in Gumi who came up with the idea, and the city took the ramen identity, and that's how the Gumi Ramen Festival was born in 2022. And really, it's now turning into a global K-food festival.
I have to say, I'm curious because number one, I've never been, and ramyeon is one of those foods where you just have one, and you can't have multiple.
Really?
Well, actually, unless they give you samples, like little cups of it, you could try
But I
many.
think that depends on the person because I know a lot of friends, especially people who male friends who have like at least 5 in one sitting.
What?
Yeah.
What friends do you have? What,
Even
5?
even my older brother, when he was like in high school and in his early 20s, he would have at least 3 ramen in one sitting.
Oh my goodness.
It's actually quite common. You can see it among people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a small stomach, I guess. I don't know. So what's happening at this year's festival?
The festival runs November 7th to 9th, around Gumi Station. And they're saying they have the world's longest ramen restaurant. The thing is 475 meters straight down the street, aligned with booths where you can try 25 different ramen dishes made from freshly fried noodles that were produced literally 2 to 3 days ago from the local factory in Gumi. That's why Gumi is the perfect place to have the ramen festival.
Interesting.
Yes. Korean call this 갓튀긴 ramen, and people say the flavor is richer and more fragrant than normal packaged ramen. So if you're curious, you have to go.
So that alone sounds like a pilgrimage destination for all you ramyeon lovers out there.
Really, right? And it gets better. There's a special menu called 반띵 ramen, half and half ramen. So you can try 2 flavors in one bowl.
Guys, one of the greatest inventions in Korea
Like 짬짜면.
was yes. Because I never could choose. I love the
Yes.
broth that gives. I always eat also like jjajangmyeon, like the 중식, Chinese, Korean food. I always eat it the next day when I'm hungover.
Oh.
But it's like part of me want that oily jjajangmyeon, but also I need that
The
broth.
칼칼,
Yeah.
the spicy.
Yes. So when they invented the half-half,
Yes.
but now they have half-half for ramyun?
Yeah, so it's great if you're indecisive or after shareable.
But here's the thing: you want to eat a lot.
Yes.
You want to eat many different ramyuns, but I feel like there's going to be long lines.
Right, but you don't have to worry this time during the ramen festival because there's a QR ordering system. So no more waiting in giant lines. Last year, some booths had 40 to 60-minute waits,
Jeez.
which isn't good when you're having ramen.
No.
You have to have it quick. But this year, you can just scan, order, pick up, and everything is done.
All right, good improvements. Good
Yes.
improvements. What else is there to do at a ramen festival?
The festival isn't just about eating. You know the drill now. Korean festivals have everything. The main event zone is called Ramen Street 475, as I mentioned, themed around, you guessed it, K-pop Demon Hunters. Yes, the K-pop Demon Hunters universe has also met the ramen festival. So you get things like the Keden 면치기 tournament, like slurping good ramen. I think 면치기 is a Korean thing.
So I don't know if it's a Korean thing, but I went on, what is it? You remember Austin?
Yeah.
My friend Austin. I went on his YouTube.
He's a big foodie.
He's a big foodie. I went to eat 평양냉면
Yes.
in Daejeon, and I wanted to make it look really good, 면치기. I went to,
I hate it.
and then the fans, like all the viewers, started writing all these akpers, like all these things. Like that's disgusting. You don't have to do that just because you're on screen. They blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like some people just don't like it.
Some people hate it. Some people really like it because it makes it seem really like you're having a really good meal.
Yeah.
But some people say it looks unhygienic.
Yes, because all the slurping, right?
Yes. And then there's also Saja Boy's random play dance. And then there's Gangnam, the signature zone where they sell the limited edition 신라면 K-pop Demon Hunters version, which is only available at the Gumi Ramen Festival. So collectors and overseas fans are really, looking forward to these limited designs.
Yeah, they're really going to go after this one. K-food and pop culture really mixing things up here.
Yes, and the festival spreads through the entire city of Gumi. There's a kids festival collaborating with teeny pink characters at Kumosan, coupons and discount events in Kumnidankir in Gumi, and local restaurants create special ramen collaboration menus using freshly fried noodles. So it's meant to stimulate the local economy, not just be one weekend food event.
Okay, now I just realized I'm not surprised that they did the K-pop Demon Hunters because Dongshim is also Seokgang, right?
Yes,
and
exactly.
They have the whole K-pop Demon Hunter
exactly.
specials. This is big,
Yes.
and especially given the global exposure to Korean ramyuns now, I feel like foreign press is going to be covering all this.
Exactly. Around 50 media outlets and 140 international influencers are actually attending the festival. They'll visit the Dongshim factory to watch how ramen is made, then document the festival in real time. So the city is intentionally positioning Gumi as a global hub for K-ramen culture.
There you go. We'll continue to talk about Ramen Festival, but first this is Angmyu with Is It Ramen? 라면인 건가?
Let's go. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa, yeah.
아침에도 내가 뭘 했는지를 몰라 아니 내게 아침이란 게 있나 하나만 12시쯤에 있나었지
달력해보니 오늘은 고백데이래 창밖에 남자 여자에게 고백해 난 친구에게 내 잘못을 고백해
요 12시간은 넘게 자도 일어나 보면 졸려 매일 똑같은 하루 이런 날 보면 질려 걷는 게 귀찮아서 배로 눈 그대로 여기저기 닦다 보니 안 해도 되걸레로 청소 말이야 계란 말이야
나 밥상에 올라가도 이게 완떡이야
그림의 떡이야
날마다 침장을 열어보면 어제 먹고 남은 뱃조가리
라면인 건가 라면인 건가 라면인 건가 오늘도 내 점심은 라면인 건가 라면인 건가 라면인 건가
오늘 아침에도 내가 뭘 했는지를 몰라 아니 내게 아침이란 게 있나 하나만 12시쯤에 있나
같은 사이로 해가 빛나면 나도 신나서 양치도 안 하고 놀다가 밤이 됐어야 후회를 하지 oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Stop it, up it, I. Oh, 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 yeah. 이렇지 않은데 하고 싶은 것 많고 그곳에 몸을 담고 의미 있는 1분을 살고 싶어도 시간은 가는데 하루 종일 TV가 켜져 있어 그 속엔 웃음이 가득하지만 TV에 비추는 내 모습은 점점 비만이 돼가 나의 미래가 빙 like 띵띵 불어버린 라면인 건가 라면인 건가 오, 라면인 건가 라면인 건가 라면인 건가 오, 라면인 건가 오늘도 내 점심은 라면인 건가 라면인 건가 오, 라면인 건가
Let's go.
oh, 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 oh,
By the way, a little tidbit here for all of our overseas listeners. Even if you have really good ramen, it's best not to go, you want to come over and eat ramen.
Oh,
It has a completely different meaning.
Yes. 라면 먹고 갈래 is a completely different thing in
Yes,
Korea.
it's similar to you want to.
Netflix
Yes,
and chill. Yeah.
yes, yes. It's similar to that. So I
Yes.
mean, if you ask your friend.
Yeah.
Right, if it's like friend of the same gender or something like that,
Yeah.
hey, like you want to go, it's fine. But if it's like, if it's a opposite
You know where
gender,
that comes from?
commercial,
No,
No?
film.
film.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What movie was that?
봄날은 간다.
There you go.
Yeah.
I remember it was like a romantic sad movie or something like that.
Yeah. 이영애 and 유지태.
And then does she go to eat ramen?
You'll have to see the
Oh
movie.
man. Oh man, we've been talking about Ramyeon Festival.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about Ramyeon itself. Why is Ramyeon so significant in Korea?
Well, there are two reasons, history and practicality.
Yes.
Ramen arrived in Korea through Japan's instant noodle industry, but Korea adopted it. So Koreans made it spicier, saltier, more broth-heavy, and faster to cook. So in Korea, if you say ramen, we think of the instant noodles, not the Japanese ramen. And by the 1970s and 80s, as the economy industrialized, ramen became cheap, filling, and it was really everywhere. It was easy to eat, and that's when it changed from, a curiosity food that you wanted to try out to really a national staple that is in everybody's cupboards.
So it's the food of students,
Yes.
the soldiers,
Yes.
late night studios,
Yeah,
of
of
course,
course.
convenience stores.
Convenience stores, right? And Koreans really do eat a lot of it. Korea is world number one in per person ramen consumption for many years.
Really?
Yes. At one point, the average Korean ate 75 packages a year.
That's a little too much.
75 days.
Yeah, 75. I mean, there's 365.
But
That
that's the
means-
thing. It's not always a meal. It can be a snack.
Yeah, that's true. So
Yeah.
like you would have it once every 4 days. Oh, okay, well 5 days.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
If you
say
think of it,
that.
and this is like average. Some people
Okay.
have more, some have less.
Okay, but what about globally?
Globally, ramen is huge as well. Korea exports billions of servings yearly, and interestingly, especially the spicy ones.
You're talking about the 불닭.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, 불닭볶음면 basically went viral across Southeast Asia, India, and the U.S. among communities that already like spicy food, but also that aren't really familiar with it. That's actually a big cultural point. Ramen in Korea isn't just eaten; it's really performed. Like, have you ever heard of the spicy noodle challenge?
I have.
Yeah, so foreigners who aren't familiar with spicy noodles, they try it out, and really ramen became content.
Let's hold a little bit of a debate here.
What?
Now, I like to boast myself as a pretty good ramyeon cooker, and
Okay.
Seyoung's husband is a living evidence as to how good of a ramyeon cooker I am.
Okay.
When you make ramyeon, water obviously goes into the pot.
Yes.
That's no debate.
Yes.
Do you put the soup base first or the ramyeon first?
I don't know. It really depends.
It depends.
No, like I
Like how
don't.
drunk you are or something?
No, I don't consciously think. I just open the packet. If I see the soup first, I just put it in. If I see the noodle first.
So you know what they do is some people. Okay, so let me rephrase it
Yeah.
then. The way that some people do it is they put the ramyeon first,
Yeah,
let
yeah.
it boil up,
Yeah.
cook up a little bit, and then put the soup base. Others put the soup base and the ramyeon at the same time.
Oh, I think I put it in at the same time.
Yes. Guys, you have to put it at the same time.
Yeah. But like technically, I looked it up.
What?
It doesn't matter for flavor.
No, it does. It does matter.
No, but studies, it's just, I think it's purely like psychological. So studies show the difference in the boiling point between, and like the boiling point is truly microscopic, only 0.17 degrees matter changes.
But then you know what? The boiling point is not the important part. If you put the soup base and it already makes the soup, and then you put the ramyeon, it absorbs all the flavor more.
That's what they say. But that's not scientifically proven. I looked at a while
It's
preparing.
scientifically correct.
But the real rule, there is a scientific rule, is don't close the lid when you cook.
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't do that.
If you close the lid, the noodles absorb water too fast and it gets soggy. So the best method is keep the lid open, boil it steadily, and at the end, if you want, add maybe scallions or eggs. In Korea, we say 파송송 계란탁. Have you ever heard of that?
Was it? Oh, pa song song.
Yes,
Slice the scallions and then the
계란탁, the egg at the end.
Do you break the egg or do you leave it as whole?
It also depends on my
You
mood.
have to have it as a whole because if you
Really?
scatter the eggs, then it makes the
No,
soup.
no.
Is
Have
that
you-
scientifically wrong too?
No. But like, have you ever tried the ramen, 계란, like 이불? Like
Oh,
the egg
yeah.
이불?
I've seen that. I've seen that.
I've tried that. It's all pretty
If
good.
you do it that, then it's
Yeah.
okay.
Do you like to add anything in your ramen?
Yes.
What?
This is where my secret is,
What?
Seyoung. 참치 egg. That's
Ah,
tuna extract.
Yeah, tuna extract.
So at home we have this thing called tuna extract, and
Yeah.
it's like you have to put a little bit of it, and adding that little bit it makes it very fresh, refreshing.
I actually don't like that.
Okay,
It's already salty enough.
it is, but it gives you that refreshing taste
But like, I just like a really good egg.
and pepper.
Yeah, pepper
You
is
have to
good.
put pepper.
Have you ever tried cheese?
I'm not a big fan of cheese.
Cheese ramen is good.
Yes.
But also, like, if you eat ramen late at night, you get swelling the
Yes.
next morning, right?
Yes,
In that case,
milk.
yes.
I'm telling you, I'm very good.
Yes, if after you eat ramen, drink some milk or eat a banana to balance out sodium and you won't have the swelling.
That's
Yeah.
right, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. That's because both milk and what is it? Banana has
Hmm. Yeah,
potassium. And it's
exactly.
supposed to help you quite
You're
a
a
bit.
ramen expert.
For a ramen expert, I really don't eat a lot, even though it seems like I eat a lot. Is it because of ramyeon that I'm bloated all the time? No, it's not. That's not why. But Angela, another very fun topic. Thank you very much for this. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
See you on Monday.
Oh my goodness. And sending her out to the studio. This is Buzz with Men's 남자 라면.